Hi, guys. Welcome to the Simple Doesn't Mean Easy podcast. We are here twice a week working at simplifying things in our lives one day at a time, one little step at a time. I'm your host, Michelle Visser, and this is episode 99. I am so excited that on Monday I am releasing my 100th episode. Why did I say episode? And I am looking forward to the guest that's coming on. It's somebody who's near and dear to my heart. I think you guys will be encouraged. So look forward to that. Before we dive into our mini episode today, I need to make sure you know about something that I am super excited about. Go over to soulyrested.com/free, FREE, and check out what I am excited about. I have gotten together with just a few really special friends over on Instagram, and we have a really big goal for the month of March. We want to give back to our community, to you, in a really meaningful way. So we started thinking about what can we do? And here's the thing, guys. I know choosing a healthier option, whether it's your food or the products in your home or the activity for your evening, it's always going to be a little harder. Like the healthy option is almost never the easy option. And I know it can get overwhelming. I know it can get expensive. You just want to rid your home of toxins and chemicals in your food and your products, but it doesn't seem doable. It doesn't seem attainable. I know. Believe me, I totally know. So while I'm all about baby steps and I'm all about encouraging you, it really is just a matter of deciding that very next one thing that you can do and focus on that. On the other hand, if I'm ever able to really gift to someone in a big way to make this whole thing easier, I am all about that. And my friends are as well. Go check out soulyrested.com/free, FREE. It's amazing what's going on, and I don't think you want to miss it. It's happening the entire month of March. Every single day, we're giving away something else exciting. And then at the end, there's an amazing grand prize. Guys, if you've been wanting a grain mill or a dehydrator, and well, you know what? You just need to go look. There's so much there that we are giving away in the month of March. soulyrested.com/free. Okay, so today's episode is a mini one about refined sugar. I was asked, do I ever use refined sugar? Just last week. I had put out a reel showing maple syrup and how I was using it to sweeten my morning cup of tea. And I had explained that maple syrup was just one of many different all natural sugars that I love to use. And that one reason I do not want to use artificial sugars anymore was because they disrupt your gut microbiome. And natural sugars offer antioxidants, and they do the exact opposite of harming our gut microbiome. The antioxidants that they offer actually boost our immune system. And 70% of our immune system is in our gut. So huge difference. Just that one thing, if that was the only reason you decided to switch from artificial sugars to one of many all natural alternatives, it's a really good reason. So this person had asked me, well, do you ever use refined sugar? And I thought, that's kind of a long answer to have to type with my thumbs on my phone. So I thought that's a great thing to talk about in an episode on Friday. Yes, the answer is yes, until just this summer is when I completely removed all refined sugar from our kitchen. Now, I should clarify that with there are still, I've told you guys this, I don't want to come across like some uptight person in this category that I'm not. We do have some processed foods in our home that use refined sugar. Absolutely. Personally, unless I'm really, really craving something, I avoid them because I just know it's not something that I want in my system anymore. But I'm not the only person in this family, and other people don't have the concern that I do about using the artificial sugars and the bad for you oils and all the other junk in the processed food. So they don't care. And I still buy it for the ones who want to snack on that sometimes. everybody's getting better. We are moving more towards eating better as a whole, but I just didn't want to come across as something that I'm not. But I no longer buy refined sugar. Everybody uses, at the very least, like the worst sugar that I have in the house is what Bill will use for his sweet iced tea, and what others use for, even sweetening their drinks, sometimes their hot teas or whatever, is an organic raw cane sugar. So at the very least, I want to make sure it's organic. But that has just been, like I said, since the summer that I've made that switch entirely. Now, for me, I love a variety of all natural sugars. I will use a common one I use in my tea is stevia leaves, because they can steep in the hot water and make the tea a wonderful sweetness without any calories even. I love coconut sugar. It is the lowest on the glycemic scale. It is not going to cause your blood sugar to spike. So it's so much better for you, and a lot of health reasons because of that. And diabetics sometimes, now I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical expert. Ask your doctor if you are diabetic, but often diabetics can use some coconut sugar for the reason I just said. I love date syrup. I use that instead of molasses. And if I want kind of that deeper sweetness, that deeper flavor, like some of my smoothies that I make, I love using date syrup in to get that profile, that flavor profile. Of course, y'all know I'm a sugar maker. We're even in maple season now. Maple syrup and maple sugar are my go-tos often. And I mean, I do have preferences when I use all these different ones I've mentioned, for sure. Oh, and of course, honey. We're also beekeepers. I love honey. Um, so maybe I should do like a full episode. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I could do a full episode on all these different natural sugars and how we use them, and why I like the different profiles and why I think different ones are better for different uses. But that's my long answer to the short question of, do I ever use refined sugar? I can happily say I personally no longer use refined sugar, and it's been a really good change for me. So that's it. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for listening. Remember, Monday, the 100th episode comes out. Hope you join me for that. And remember, it is easy to forget how blessed we are to live this life. So enjoy those simple, everyday efforts. It's not easy, but it's a good life.